Hi everybody, welcome to this week's video blog. Thanks for joining me on Horchak's Huddle. We're going to start with Raging Cajun football. The Cajuns are off to their best start since 1993. They're 6-1. It's their first 6-1 start since '93 when Jake Delhomme was a freshman, and it's the best start by any Sun Belt Conference team. Now, last week they got a big win over North Texas. This Saturday they travel to Western Kentucky to face the Hilltoppers. Little payback for the Cajuns. Last year I should say, Western Kentucky beat the Cajuns on homecoming here at Cajun Field. It was their first ever Division 1A win, so the Cajuns definitely looking for a win this week, trying to extend that win streak to 7 games and stay in first place in the Sun Belt. Right behind them is Arkansas State, who got a win over FIU. They're still unbeaten also in the conference. LSU football got big news this week, but not the type of news they wanted. Of course, Tyrann Mathieu, a Heisman candidate, Thorold Simon from Eunice, and running back Spencer Ware all suspended for the Auburn game Saturday because of failing a drug test. Mathieu was a Heisman candidate, but with this situation now, he's probably off the list. The Tigers 7-0, ranked number 1 in the nation in the BCS rankings. And Auburn, always a big rival. The defending national champs coming. LSU probably should win this game even with the suspensions, but it'll make it a little bit more difficult. Also, you can watch the game right here on KLFY TV 10, 2:30 kickoff. High school football, some big games in the area. STM undefeated on the road at Breaux Bridge on Friday night. That's a big game because STM's trying to continue their win streak and stay number 1 in the state. Also, Breaux Bridge lost to Turlings last week. That was a big upset, so they'll try to rebound and get back in the winning column. Karen Crow, number 1 in the state in 5A. They will be at Acadiana. That's a huge game. The Golden Bears looking like they're going to try to make a run to the Superdome. And Vermilion Catholic 7-0. They play host to Sojourner Truth. Also, World Series Game 1 goes to the Cardinals. They beat the Rangers 3-2. Former New Orleans Zephyr Lance Burtman comes through with a big 2-run single, as Game 2 will move back to St. Louis on Thursday night. Then it'll go back to Arlington this weekend. That's a look at Horchak's Huddle. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next week.